Alright guys, put the key in, twist it out, take off the seat. 2 push pins in, pull out. 2 Allen keys, 2 socket head caps that we have to remove, take it out. Bracket that's right here. You got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 that you have to take out, pull it out. Now, I already got this hooked up partially. So here's the module right here. You can see I got a positive and negative wire already hooked up to the battery. This is the trickiest part. The battery nuts do fall when you take the bolts out. When you're gonna put, because all I did was just put some ring terminals at the end and clamp it in there. But there's a nut back there, and that nut right there falls to the back, and you have to pry it up with so what I used was this guy. I just put it in the back, pull the nut up, and then with the other hand start going around with the bolt just to get it started inside the nut, then tighten it up. Same thing over here. This is even trickier because it's a little more uncomfortable. But yeah, already got the module hooked up. This is the main feed right here. Everybody's going to connect it here to this point. So, yeah, I got already have 3 hooked up, 3 strips. One here, corner to corner, right dead into this stop all the way up. And the 2 wires go in right through that corner there. They both fit perfectly. They come out through the top here. There's one little gap right here where they fit perfect. So got them going out. Not taking too much stuff off, so got this going through, passing right through, and now it's connected to the harness. It does look a little sloppy right now, but I'm just hooking everything up, and once everything is hooked up and nice, I'm gonna neaten every wire in there. So right now I only have 3 connected. I'm gonna start it up and turn off the flash on my phone, and we're gonna see how it looks. So there's red, green. It's strobing different colors. So yeah, I do have one right there only. And yeah, all this wiring here is gonna be neatened up once everything else is in place. So I got 3. I'm gonna put. There it goes. And all I needed was an extension. The kit did bring 1, but just 1. I did buy another kit just in case I needed it, but I only have 1 extension here. I don't know why my phone is not. Let me see if it zooms in my hand. There we go. So yeah, all I have is 1 extension kit. So we'll see how it works out. And this is basically, here's the module that controls everything. It's hooked up directly to the battery. I have is a red and a black. So there's your red and black hooked up directly to the battery. It's a bit of a mess right now. Here's how it looks like. So yeah, all I need to get done is this side over here, and I will be done soon. So in my case, after removing the 2 push pins, 3 push pins I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and an Allen button head cap screw, which is right there. I got all this exposed, and I was originally planning, once I took this cover off here, to go on each side and just put a strip right here under, but it's not necessary. What I did was I went through the front, and I just put 2 right here. Got 1 there, front to back, all the way to the back. So these are just perfect for the front. Here's what it's gonna look like. I'll turn it on. All right. I think I have my flashlight on. Let me turn it off. There we go. So there it is. Oh yeah, and I put 2 right there on the swing arms. one on one side, one on the other, right there under there. So here's a strip here and the other strip on the other side. So I want to go solid white, solid blue, green, orange. Yeah, it looks good. I like the look on it. There's blue, light blue. That's sort of a pinkish color. Purple, more purple, bluish, and then super blue. That's yellow. I think yellow is one of the brightest, maybe. You got white and yellow, so white brings out the color of the rims. Yellow, well, gives it another tone, but anyways, looks nice. Come in a bit more, then hide them around here, make them go up inside of here. You're just looking for the wiring to be tucked in. Like, look at the OEM wiring. Look at the OEM wiring. It looks really nice and tucked and hidden, and that's the look that you want to look for when you deal with wiring. You want hidden wires. You want everything nice and neat, just like the OEM style does. Just like the OEM manufacturers do. So, yep. So for now, it's gonna be a little messy on the video, but it'll end up pretty good. Just want to give you guys a heads up on how I'm doing it, what stuff I'm taking off, so I can get the job done. The routing for the chain part, I know this is a little riskier, but really there's nothing here risky at all, because when you look under here, this chain never touches this guide at all. Looks brand new, there's no wear on it. And when you look up top, the chain does rub on the top one. You do see grease, you do see rubbing. So, yeah. It never touches the bottom. So there's really no problem with that one. It just swerves under there and disappears. I am gonna make it go with this wiring all the way up, but I have it right now. Provisionally, I have it here just for testing purposes and everything else. So another thing I am doing is making some labels. My font right now, my label type is wire marker. So you guys can see that. There you go. I got wire marker, and for font size, it's 9-point bold. And all I'm doing is cutting off the excess white here. Sorry, there we go. Excess white stuff here, and labeling right there, right before the connection point. So as we can see here, we got a rear left, rear right. So when they start going out, at least I know where I have to look at, and I'll know if it's the LED or the harness or the module, pending on if I switch these connectors out with, interchange them with others. If it gives power to that LED, then I know it might be the harness here, and I can just swap it out with a new one. I just save this one. So yeah, I'm wire marking every LED, so that way I can troubleshoot easier if anyone goes out right here in the center of the seat. Alright, so I did get to weasel my way through. So the hardest part was, I think it was maybe this wire or the other one. Oh yeah, so this swing arm wire right here. When I tug it, you can't see the plug. The plug is right in between these two parts. So you can either take this plate off, or all I did was, you can see the plug right there. All I did was just hold the top plug down and then plug the bottom one up, strapped it, and that's it. Waiting for an extension just for one of these two areas. I think it was this one or the one in the front. I don't remember. I know I bought them. I think I'm going to cancel the order now. And yeah, that's it. I think this is set up. I got all the LEDs turning on. And all I needed was just this. But that was my preference. I only have two in the back, one in the bottom. Here, you can see it right there. Yep, one there, and then two more in front. I really wanted to put one at the very bottom of the bike, but all I have is the cat and the engine there, and all I was going to do is just heat up the adhesive and make it fall. But yeah, it worked out. Turn off the light real quick. And everything. Boom. Looking nice. Looking very nice. Oh, a nice Yamaha glow over there. But yeah, this is what I mean by Yamaha glow. That makes that Yamaha word glow real nice. But yeah, it worked out. So now I'm just gonna put the seat back and everything else back, and this is what it ended up being. I'm gonna turn this off. So the wiring, the main harness, I tucked it through the side here, right under the rubber, and then I started connecting everybody in. This is gonna be a little bit messy in the sense that if you have to take out the battery, then you're gonna have to take out all these plugs, but it really doesn't matter as long as you do it in an orderly fashion, put it in and out. You don't have much space, so this might get a little messy. The module is right here on the side. So I ended up putting the thick wire at the bottom and the two ground and positive wires to the top. And that's basically it. I'm just gonna tuck everything in, probably put one more strap to neaten everything up. And then if I ever need to take out the battery, well, I don't care. I just snap the cable tie, disconnect all the plugs or whatever I need to disconnect, and take out the battery. It's not a big issue. But again, if you guys can do it cleaner, make a video, and I will happily give you a like, because we all learn from each other. This is a remote. This is how it works. A is for on or off. See that? So B is for light intensity. So right now I'm at 20, I think it's 21 clicks. That's barely on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And if I hit 22, it's going to turn off. See that? Turned off. Not turned off, but they're just barely on. Alright, I'm going to leave it right there. C is for the mode. So I can have it intermittently turning on, or it can do another type of flashing, maybe. Alright, so that's C. That's what it does on C. Just intermittently turns on and off. D just changes the color, and yeah, I don't care too much about the control, but at least you got an idea what it does. So this one changes the flashing mode, maybe. I did have it strobing earlier, but maybe it's a combination of buttons I have to press, but yeah. I got the coloring on D, all the colors. B is just going to turn on, go up on intensity, and A is going to turn it on or off. So I'll leave it on white for now, and it's off. Everything turned off. Alright, should be able to start up. Everything on, and boom, right there. Yep. All good. Red, green, blue, white. Look at that chain. Alright, so it's ready for the street for the nights. That's that I'll be driving much at night, but front. Yeah. It's nice.